Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon to all the viewers and all the teachers, especially Johor teachers out there. Thank you for joining us on our webinar today entitled JPN Johor English Digital Learning Hub. I am Puan Rokiah binti Ahmad, the Deputy Principal Assistant Director of Learning from the Learning Sector, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor. Now, what brings the MCO? What brings JEDLR? We have experienced an unprecedented event this year due to the pandemic COVID-19, and in March we see the closure of all schools throughout Malaysia. Now, this has posed very challenging problems for teachers as they have to work from home. And mind you, this is the first time that teachers throughout Malaysia are working from home. So they are facing challenges in terms of finding the right materials, finding suitable resources. And for English, we know that under the CFR, the curriculum has been aligned. So teachers not only have to look for materials that suits their students' level, but the materials must also be aligned to CFR. So that means selecting B1, A1, A2, B2 materials to suit the different age group. Okay, it is due to this that JPN Johor, together with our panel of JUs, our panel of trainers, we had series of discussions to brainstorm, to plan, to structure a digital platform that could store materials. Basically, the most important reason is to place all these materials which have been vetted, which of the quality that we look for, and it is easily accessed by all the teachers in Johor. So voila, what do you get? JEDLR was born, and at that particular time we started with only 16 trainers back in May. And in May 21st May 2020, our platform, Johor English Digital Learning Resources, was launched by our then Deputy Director of Education, Puan Salina binti Hussein. And it was even more special because it was launched during her retirement ceremony. You might be asking, I know that most of the teachers out there, you have access materials on the internet and on many other platforms, but what make JEDLR special? Okay, I can tell you that the materials are vetted by our gatekeepers, and our gatekeepers are experts. For example, we have the CEFR National Master Trainers. We have panels who have worked for quite a number of years under Lembaga Peperiksaan. We have national and state trainers and also module builders. Thus, you can be assured that the materials are of a quality that has been set by Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia. So ladies and gentlemen, I think the main reason that you are here with us is to see the treasure that is held in Johor English Language Digital Resources Platform. So I would not waste your time further. Let me bring you the two head gatekeepers to be with us. I proudly present to you Encik Hanif, Azahar from SK Tengku Mariam. Hi Hanif, how are you?
Great. How
Everything
about you,
good? Everything good in Batu Pahat?
Yeah, everything's good here.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, and we also have Cikgu Muhammad Izzul Iqbal Norzamani from SMK Tengku Abdul Rahman Putra. Hi Izzul, how are you?
Fine, I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Okay, good. Good to see that you all are roaring to go, very excited. Okay, all right. So I pass this over to you boys then. Okay, go. Wow them.
Thank you to Madam Rokiah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon to everyone there. My name is Hanif bin Azahar from SK Tengku Mariam, and Mr. Izzul.
My name is Muhammad Izzul Iqbal bin Norzamani from SMK Tunku Putra Kulai.
We both are the head gatekeepers for the Johor English Digital Learning Resources. Well, first of all, we would like to thank Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor, especially Sektor Pembelajaran, for inviting us here today to explain further about these Johor English Digital Learning Resources. Well, Izzul, I think I'll take the spotlight first and I'll give it back to you later. Is it okay?
Excellent.
Thanks, Izzul. Now, ladies and gentlemen, based on our first webinar, we have been receiving lots of questions from teachers, like how to access this website, how to find the materials, how to edit, and so many others. Don't worry, we are here today to answer all those questions. Well, let's start with the first one. Well, how to access this website? Well, there are two ways for you to actually access our website. The first one here is actually you can go to the main address as stated on the slide, or you can just scan the QR code. Well, from the main address here, you can just copy and paste it on your Google Chrome search panel here. So you can just copy and paste here, and it will direct you to the homepage of JEDLR. It's easy, just type and click on it and you get the access. Well, the second way is that you can also access our website from the official website of Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor. This is the main address of JPN Johor, or you can just scan the QR code. And if you go to Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor official website, this is the home page. Well, from this homepage, how can I get access to JEDLR? Well, you need to scroll down. You have to scroll down and you can click on Mohd Turun. So, under Mohd Turun, there are two options here, Koleksi Penerbitan and Galaxy Bergambar. So, you click on Koleksi Penerbitan. So, under Koleksi Penerbitan, you can see Johor English Digital Learning Resources. You click on it and it will direct you to our home page. Well, it's very easy. You can either access from our main home address or from the official website of Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor. Well, on this official homepage of our JEDLR, as you can see here, this is the homepage. So on top of the homepage here, you can see there's a control panel. This control panel will help you to navigate to the pages that you want to access. So let's click on the first one. This one is the homepage control panel. So if you click on primary, they will list out to you from year 1 to year 6 until gatekeepers. So you can just click and it will navigate you to that page. Same goes for secondary, from Form 1 to Mohd, secondary modules and gatekeepers. This one, material contribution, primary and secondary learning materials contribution section. And the final one is CPD, continuous professional development. Under it, you have webinars, online courses, and resources. And you also have a search button. So if you click on the search button, you can just type whatever that you want to access. For example, I want to access the year 1. So I just can click on year 1 and it will give you a list of the pages, including of year 1. So you can just click and access it. Well, in the homepage also, you can see the banner of our website, and there are 3 pictures. The first one is the picture of a girl, which depicts the primary section, the picture of a boy, which depicts the secondary section, and the picture of a teacher teaching online depicts our newest and latest feature of JEDLR, which is Continuous Professional Development, CPD, dedicated to all English teachers out there who want to improve their proficiency and teacher competence. Well, this is the homepage. Now, the next question that I would like to answer here is how to find the learning resources, because I now already know how to access the homepage, what are the things on the homepage. So how to find the learning resources, Mr. Hanif? Well, it's very easy. There is no hidden button. There is no hidden link, because sometimes certain websites, they need you to access, watch at first. But in our website, there is no such thing as that. You can just click either on the picture or the word itself to access on the sections. Well, Mr. Izzul will explain further on the secondary section and CPD section. I myself will bring you primary English teachers out there to explore the learning materials for the primary students. So are you already out there? Good. Well, let's just click on the primary learning materials. So if you click on the primary learning materials, you can find all the cover pages from year 1 to year 6, as you can see from the slide. The pictures are very colorful and interesting. Again, no hidden link. All you have to do is either click on the picture or click on the word itself. So if I click on year 1, it will direct you to the treasure of this website, which is the learning materials section. So in this section, we can see all the materials are listed there, and there are 54 pages of learning materials for year 1 that you can access. So this is how you find the learning materials. But Mr. Hanif, what if I want to find materials, English learning materials, catering only reading skill or listening skill? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible to do that. We have our magic filter here. You can see here, these are 4 filters that you can use to help you find the best learning material for your students. The first one is the focus skill. So if you click on this, well, if you want to find learning materials focusing only vocabulary, so you go to vocabulary, you click only. So it will list out and sort out for you all the materials for vocabulary. Isn't it easy? You don't have to find the materials and try to match whether these materials suit to which skills. So everything is listed and you can just filter and sort it according to your needs. But Mr. Hanif, what if I want to find materials based on topic? Is it possible to do that? Yes, it is possible, ladies and gentlemen. For example, if you want to find topics for topic 1 at school, so you can just click topic 1 at schools and it will list out all the materials for topic 1 at schools. And mind you, right now, we have more than 20, we have more than 10 topics, and it might add up later in the future as we develop further this website. And you can also find materials not only for online or printable materials, because as you can see, we can select any materials based on the type. Okay. Yeah, you can select whether you want online based materials or printable materials. So if you click, you want to find online based, so you just click online based materials and it will list out to you all the materials that are using online based. But Mr. Hanif, I'm quite bored actually, because I've been using a Google form all the time. Does this website offer different platforms other than Google Forms? The answer is yes. You can find all different platforms in these digital learning resources. So if you click on this 4th filter, you can see the materials that I've been using, the materials that use word wall, live worksheet, Google Form, YouTube, OneDrive, and so many other across all the years. And I will bring you one by one. Okay, so the next question that people have been really asking me is how to download and edit the materials. It's very easy actually, because you have here, can you see here? This is the link to the materials. So you just click on the link and it will direct you to the materials, be it Google Form, Word Wall, Kahoot, Quizzes, and so many other platforms. You just click it. Well, I would like to, highlight one of the best materials for year 1. Here we have a video from Cikgu Muhammad Nur Hakim bin Hamdan from SK Banda Ista. He contributed an online-based material focusing on reading for topic Unit 1 at school, and the platform is YouTube. So if you click on this link, it will direct you to the YouTube channel. So you don't have to go to YouTube and search topic 1, and then you have to scroll and see one by one which is the best for your students. We have done it for you. All you have to do is just click the link to the video, watch it, and try to think whether it's really suitable for your kids or not. Well, for this video, as you can see, Mr. Hakim, he's very famous in YouTube right now. Look at the subscriber. He has gathered more than 2,000 subscribers. Why is that? Because he did not just only prepare the videos, but he prepared guidance for parents on how to use this video for their children at home, as you can see from this slide. And he understands that sometimes kids just watch the video, but where is the checking part? So Cikgu Hakim had also prepared a quizzes for the students to not only watch the video, but to answer questions based on the video. And the quizzes is actually editable, and you can duplicate it to your own account and change it anyhow that you like it, tailoring to the needs of your students. Isn't it interesting? You just click and everything is prepared for you. Now, if we go to year 2 section, here is the year 2 section. I would like, to highlight one of the best materials, and that is one of the Google Forms contributed by Cikgu CZ Sian from SJKC Wenhua. So she contributed a Google Form. Normally, a Google Form cannot be accessed because you don't have the authorization. You need to request to edit. You need to have access to it or not. If you just give it to your students, you cannot check and assess them. I believe this is one of the main problems that the teachers are facing when using Google Form. But worries no more, because in this website, we make sure that the Google Forms contributed are copyable. So when you click on this link, it will ask you to copy. Would you like to make a copy parts of the house? So you can click on make a copy. So when you click make on a copy, it will copy this Google Form to your own Google Drive, and you can edit all the questions, the videos, again, tailoring to the needs of your students. But rest assured, because everything has been checked and vetted by our gatekeepers. Okay, so these are one of the good things of having this Google Form that are copyable. Okay, now I would like to bring you all to year 3 materials contributed by Dr. Juhaida binti Abdul Aziz from SK Pancho Mua. So she contributed a Kahoot account, a Kahoot quiz for your students actually, and it's the same like Google Form. Normally you don't get the access to Kahoot because everything is created by the original teacher and you don't have the access. So when your students answer, you cannot check on their answers. But worries no more, because Dr. Johaida here, she has prepared and shared to all of you there a free Kahoot quiz. So as you can see, the pictures are all prepared for you. The questions are prepared for you. All you have to do is click edit and it's ready to go for your students. It's very easy. Now let's go to year 4 materials. Year 4 materials are very interesting because Cikgu Joel Peh Jian Jin here from SK Senai, he contributed an online-based material using Padlet. So when you click on Padlet, okay, as you can see, this is the Padlet form where he posted a question, watch the video, and then, give opinions. The students have to give opinions about the video. So the kids have just to click on the plus button, and then they can add in their ideas here. So this is the plus button. And tell you, it is also copyable, and you can copy this and duplicate it to make it yours, and you can give it to your students. Well, another material contributed for year 5 is from Cikgu Haronisa Syakrom from SK Taman Bukit Dahlia. Well, she contributed an interesting Microsoft form. So it's not the normal Google form, it's Microsoft form. Why is it using Microsoft? Because Microsoft Teams is also one of the elements in our Delima classroom. So as you can see, if we click on the link to the material itself, it will direct you to this Microsoft form. And as you can see, the best part is actually they have duplicated button on top of here. So you can click duplicate and start to use it as your own. So you don't have to think and worry about how to design the form, what are the pictures, what are the colors. Everything is just prepared, just click duplicate it. And I would like to highlight also a learning material from Cikgu Subhash Barla from SJKT Masai. He contributed a very well-molded material for Year 6 students to practice in answering questions for the UPSR questions. Okay, so as you can see, he contributed paper 2 section C, paper 1 section A, and so many other things. And they are in the form of Google Form and Microsoft Word, which are editable and downloadable. Okay, as you can see, click on the 3 dots and everything is set to go for your students. And teachers out there, all the materials here are all free to be used. You can use it, adapt it, tailoring to the needs of your students. Well, Izzul, I think I'll pass the spotlight to you right now. Are you okay there?
Thank you, Hanif. Okay, everyone. Hi, everyone. My name is Izzul Iqbal bin Norzamani. I'm an English teacher from SMK Tunku Abdul Putra Kulai. As mentioned by Cikgu Hanif earlier, now I will be explaining more on the secondary section and also the CPD section. Okay, let's go through the secondary section. As you can see from the homepage itself, you can either click on the picture or on the word secondary itself. So let us click on this home, on this secondary picture. As you can see, for secondary, we have a range of materials from Form 1 until Mohd. And also in the future, we'll be including also peralihan or remove classes so that every stages of learning can have access to the materials here on our platform. Okay. Moving on. For example, if I would like to click on, again, the same procedure, the same method, the same application, you just click on the picture or in the word itself for you to get access to that. So if I click on Form 2, which is here, before I proceed, before I proceed, I would like to shout out to Nurul Faiza binti Sadikin for drawing this banner. Nurul Faiza is an English teacher from SMK Sultan Ismail JB. She drew this on her own. Thank you so much, Faiza. Okay, there will be a bit difference of the layout of this platform compared to primary. For secondary, it's a bit simpler, but still all the materials, all the filters required are here. For example, we divided into skills, type of materials, and also topics. Okay. For Form 2, I would like to highlight a material contributed by Cikgu Emira Nabila binti Ramli from SMK Pasir Gudang. She created this Quizlet. If you haven't heard of Quizlet, Quizlet is something similar to Kahoot, to quizzes and so on. It's not it's not as similar, but you can actually see that it is a bit more interesting for the students to actually change a bit of an air, since probably they are so used to Kahoot and quizzes and so on. So this is one of the things that you can actually do with Quizlets. And then if you would like to actually go through, there's a teacher who's actually created a website depicting or reflecting the materials from Pulse 2 textbook itself. For example, if you look at here, this is under Pulse 2 Unit 8 about writing an email, where the students can actually read this email. And then this particular teacher has already tailored this particular website to meet students' needs, for example, on how to actually write the email themselves. They actually have to read the email given and then answer the questions and so on. Later, they will ask to write their own email using these points projected here. Not to mention, we do include some reflection for the students to think about what they have written so that the learning never stops. Okay. Also, if you can see here, you can actually click on the home button. You can actually see that this particular unit has been covered throughout all the skills mentioned here, including speaking, reading, grammar, listening. And for listening itself, the audio has already been embedded here, so teachers and students alike can actually just click on the embedded audio and then just listen to it. Okay, moving on to form. Sorry. Okay. Moving on to form 4. Okay. For form 4, as we know that form 4 is just starting to actually implement the CAFR aligned curriculum this year. So the materials are based on that particular alignment. For example, we actually have a few here that we can actually have a look. I would like to highlight a few materials. For example, a wakelet created by Cikgu Samsat Begum from SMK Conversion Convent. She has managed to create a wakelet that consists of a few resources related to literature. For example, if you can actually see this, if you are not familiar with Wakelet, Wakelet is a platform where you can actually collect many resources at one place, and it's very vividly presented to all viewers out there. So it's quite easy for you to actually have a look. So it's like you don't have to search everywhere. The contributors have has curated this particular materials so that it will suit hopefully all of your needs and all of your students' needs. Okay, for Form 4 as well, we do have materials pertaining, like for example, an English magazine through the platform Issue. Okay, Issue is actually an e-magazine where students and teachers alike can actually flip through as if they are flipping through the magazine itself. For example, if you look at this is a hot English magazine with Daniel Craig in front of the cover. And then you can actually have a look at it. It's like a digital magazine where you can actually browse through many magazines for free, as mentioned by Cikgu Hanif earlier. Nothing here is costly except for probably your time, which is, again, it's not costly without any benefits. Okay, moving on. Okay, for Form 5, the layout is a bit different because we are still adhering to the SPM 2020 format, in which we have certain aspects that we need to have a look at. We need the students to actually master before we proceed to the next level. For Form 5, we divided the sections into a few things. Like for example, we divided into a model test, part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2 for paper 1 and paper 2, certain modules, grammar, vocabulary, and so on. So for example, also, you can actually have a look here. If you look at the type of materials and you want to just focus more on the principal materials, for example, you can actually see there's model test paper for SPM paper 1, set 1, and so on, provided by Puan Pushpa IP Kandasamy from SMK Datuk Putra Dalam Segamat, which is a very interesting material that we can actually have a look at it later. On that note, JPN Johor has also provided, or rather prepared, a very interesting module, very exciting modules in which it covers the SPM 1119 paper. Okay, there are two modules here. The first one is Diamond SPM module. Okay, Diamond SPM module is designed to assist Johor State English language teachers or any other state's English teachers to help their students with higher proficiency to reach probably A minus or A plus for the SPM 1119. For G6, it's the other end of the spectrum, where teachers will be helping the students with lower proficiency to at least achieve their passing grade for SPM 1119. These two, just a note, these two are still adhering to the SPM format for 2020, whereas for the next, in the next update, we will include more modules, more exercises that tailor to the latest SPM format outlined by the Lembaga Peperiksaan. Okay, before I proceed to the CPD aspect, I'm sure that a lot of teachers will be wanting to contribute something to this wonderful platform. So if you think your materials are good, if you are JUs from other states, if you think that you have the capacity to actually deliver a lot of materials that are of high quality, you can do so by clicking here at materials contribution. When you go here, you can actually see that there are two aspects that you can contribute. For one, if you are a primary school teacher, you can click on the primary materials. And if you're a secondary teacher, you can actually click on the secondary materials. Let's have a click on it. Okay, once you are here, you just choose which form that you want to contribute. For example, if you want to choose form 2, okay, then just write your name, school, and so on. And then you just follow through this process and it will direct you to the platform itself. Okay, just bear in mind, all materials will be vetted by the gatekeepers, by the panelists, so that it will suit the levels and the quality that are required by the KPM itself. Okay, that is for the materials contribution. Now let's move on to CPD. Okay, CPD, or as it stands for Continuous Professional Development, we have 3 elements here. Number 1 is webinars, online courses, and resources. All these 3 elements are to help teachers to improve their English language proficiency and at the same time to improve their teaching competency with their students. Okay, let's have a look at one by one. Okay, for webinars, we've included a few the webinars that have been hosted or posted before in our YouTube channel itself, but more on that later on after this. For the webinars, we've taken a few videos here and there from channels such as EduWeb TV, Cikgu Johor, and from other states and also district who has contributed materials related to English. Bear in mind, we have selected these materials that are immediately related to English language learning and teaching, so that the teachers who are coming here would actually have an easier way for them to actually have access to these materials. Okay, also to make it easier for everyone, you don't really have to go to YouTube again to find all of these materials. You can just click on here and then have a look and enjoy the webinar from this particular page itself. So you don't have to go back and forth links and websites and so on. Okay, that is for our webinar. For online courses, we selected 3 online courses that are related to the proficiency of English language and also teaching competence for English teachers. The first one is Improve or Integrated Microlearning Program with Robust Virtual Experience. This is, or in short, Improve. This is designed by English Language Teaching Center. It has free online courses that could help teachers to do what they do best, teaching, and also at the same time helping them to improve their language proficiency. Also, we've included British Council massive open online courses on the Future Learning platform for free. You can actually have a go for it for free. If you want some certification or some sort of credit to in taking these courses, you can actually go through, and there are certain requirements that you need to follow for you to achieve that. Also, we've included a program under US Embassy Malaysia, which seeks to improve English language learning and promote the effective use of English as a medium of global communication throughout Malaysia. Bear in mind, under US Embassy Malaysia's program, there is a slight requirement. There's a few requirements that teachers need to adhere to before they are able to actually join the program. Nonetheless, it's a very good program once you have enrolled to their many online courses. Moving on to our third element, okay, the resources. Here we've included relevant resources for English teachers, especially so that they can actually be informed, be well informed to plan and then to deliver their their language courses. For example, we've included buku penerangan KSSM, buku penerangan KSSR Semakan 2017. We've included panduan guru KSKP Bahasa Inggeris pada pelaksanaan PBD edisi kedua, and so on. All of these materials are taken directly from BPK resources itself, or from the division bahagian pembangunan kurikulum itself. So that, and then it is updated according to what they have posted in their own website. We've made it easier so that English teachers could just focus more on English aspects when looking for these particular materials. We also included materials from ELTC resources, especially with the latest materials, which is Teacher Guide Implementing the CAFR Online Curriculum, Planning and Managing Learning. This is a very good document because it highlights a few things that the teachers have been asking for years and years, ever since the starting of the implementation of the CAFR Online Curriculum. For example, in this document, it shows a few sample lessons for each year that you are looking at, and also including contemporary including year 1 until year 4 or year 5, contemporary children's literature, form 1 and form 4, and so on. So this is a very good material for you to actually have a look, especially if you're English teachers teaching the language in Malaysia. This will be good for you to actually have a look and plan your learning lesson after this. We also included some materials from AE, or American English teaching program, under the massive open online courses as well. So you can have a look at this later on. Okay. Coming back, these are all the materials that you actually find for secondary. Bear in mind, we will be updating the materials regularly from time to time, and also we will adhere to the latest format of whatever type of assessment that is coming to us. We hope that you can actually learn a lot more on this, and I think it's back to you, Hanif.
Well, thank you, Izzul. I believe the spotlight is ours now.
Yeah.
Anyway, we do understand that Johor English Digital Learning Resources is not just mainly about our website. We have extended these to reach more English teachers out there. Am I right, Izzul?
Yes, definitely.
And I have something to show you, which is our Johor English Digital Learning Resources YouTube channel. And to do this, ladies and gentlemen, you can just, to find our YouTube channel, you can just go to YouTube and you can just type Johor English Digital Learning Resources, and it will direct you to our channels. You can see here is our logo, and you can click on the name here. So when you click on the name, it will direct you to our YouTube channel. So as you can see, these are few videos and the first webinar that we did before, and right now on live, okay? And I believe, Izzul, you have something else to plan for our Johor English Digital Learning Resources YouTube?
Definitely. For teachers out there, for teachers and students, in fact, we are going to have 5 series of answering technique for SPM 1119. So keep updated and then subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get the latest update from our YouTube channel. Good job, Izzul. So I believe we are now opening the floor for questions. So do we have any questions? Okay, Ms. Izzul, I believe you can answer this one.
Okay, the question from Cikgu Husna binti Burhanuddin, her question was, I'm not sure whether someone has asked this question, is this website accessible to non-government schools? I mean, does it require any more email to access our documents? Okay, we have made the documents available to anyone who can actually have access to the link, meaning that you do not have to log in through anything using any emails and so on. It's just like a normal website where everyone can actually have a look at it.
Yeah, it's true. And it's free anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have any more questions coming?
I think there's one question for you, Hanif.
From Cikgu Shahira. What a cute teddy bear there. Well, since the question, okay, since everyone can contribute the materials, will the materials be assessed or filtered before being published on the site? Yes, it will be assessed, filtered, vet, checked, and reviewed by our 29 gatekeepers, including the primary gatekeepers and the secondary gatekeepers. So our gatekeepers are CFR master trainers, national and state level module builders, guru-guru Cemerlang, and expert English teachers who are actively involved in doing innovation and research for the development of English language. So no worries, everything will be checked and reviewed before they are uploaded to our website.
Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, is there any more question? I think that will be all. So over to you, Madam Rokiah. Are you there, Madam Rokiah?
Yeah, I'm here. I think we have one more, Hanif. The question is from Cikgu Maizatul, how to copy from Google Form to their form.
Okay, I just showed the video just now, or do you want me to show again? Is it okay?
Yeah, sure. I think it's okay. We do have time.
Yeah, okay. So can you just show my screen? Is it on, Cikgu Izzul?
Yes, it's on. It's on.
Okay, so this is an example if you want to copy a Google form, okay? So you go to year 2 materials or any section or any pages that you would like to access, whether it's year 1 up to Mohd. Okay, so let me just take you an example. This one is a Google form contributed by Cikgu CZ Sian from SJKC Wenhua. And this Google form is focusing on listening skills for Unit 5 free time, and it's an online-based material. So when you click on the link to the materials, or you click on the link here, okay, as you can see, it will ask you to make a copy directly. So you don't have to like download or, you know, watch a video first, watch ad or any advertisement, or, you know, do like give stars or give rate first, nothing. You just have to click on the link and it will ask you to copy the document. So would you like to make a copy of this Google form listening page 64? So you just click make a copy. And it is ready for you. As you can see, this is my picture here. So it is now being copied into my Google Drive, and I can edit the Google form. Look, I can edit the questions. I can edit the answers as well. Everything is editable. And once it's done, I can also change the color. Okay. I can also change to have image. Okay, and then when it's ready, you can just click send, and you might shorten the URL. You can just copy and give it to your students for them to answer. I believe that would answer the question.
I would like to add on to Hanif. Be assured, we did instruct all the contributors when they are sharing Google Form slide to make it the settings should be made into copyable materials rather than just Google Form on its own. So we have done that. We have instructed them to do that. If there's any problem, again, all materials will be vetted, will be checked, will be reviewed in terms of, especially including its technicality parts, so that the teachers can have access to it very easily.
And Izzul, I think it would be the best material for our upcoming videos. Maybe in this JR YouTube channel, we can teach them on how to make a copyable Google form for our content. Maybe
we can actually have a look at that later.
It's a good way anyway.
Okay. Oh, okay. I think this is. We have another question. When is the SPM workshop during school holidays? The plan is soon, probably even before the school holidays. So keep us subscribe to the channel, and you will actually know when it's going to happen exactly at what time and so on. That's all. I think that's. I hope that it did answer the question.
It's the best idea to subscribe and hit the bell button so you will get the latest of that. But we do understand the concern of so many SPM teachers out there. So no worries, we will do this as soon as possible to make sure the kids are ready for the SPM. And we have Puan Rokiah coming. We have Puan Rokiah coming to answer the question as well.
Okay, I think we have one more. By Cikgu Aiman Chia Tiong Chap, can teachers outside Johor contribute learning material too? Yes, we did. We do want teachers from all, not say all over the world, but all over Malaysia to contribute if you are. If
Yes.
you do have materials, please feel free to contribute so that we can actually gain more for our students,
Yeah,
especially.
sure. And you can share our website to all the teachers across Malaysia. Okay, and it will be very useful for all English teachers out there.
True.
Yeah, I think we should have Madam Rokiah coming for us for the
Yes.
Q&A session. So, Pan
Yeah.
Rokiah, are you there? Come with us on the stage. Yes.
Thank you, Adnin. Finally. All right, let me just add in. Let me just add in a little bit. Thank you, Izzul, regarding the SPM workshop from Cikgu Fadil just now. Hi, Cikgu Fadil. Thank you for being with us. I still remember. I think you're from Kluang, right? SMK Layang-Layang. So welcome. All right, we are planning to conduct our SPM workshop during the holidays, not before that, as I know all of you teachers are expected to do your home-based learning. And it saddens me when the media out there is saying that, you know, teachers are not teaching their children, they are having honeymoon years or honeymoon months right now. It saddens me a lot because I know teachers out there are really, really doing all they can day and night to make sure that the students are learning, especially those who are going to sit for the SPM results. So we hope that the media is watching this to see that all the materials contributed by the teachers out there. Okay, this is to support our director, Tuan Haji Sharudin Satri. Tuan Haji Sharudin actually told us that he wished that, or not that he wished, it is his utmost hope that there will be no vacuum starting from 18th of December up until the 21st, the 20th of January. There shouldn't be any vacuum in terms of learning and teaching, but of course, we can't instruct, JPN can't instruct teachers to have home-based classroom as it is your holidays. But JPN Johor, on our part, we are planning to have to conduct 5 series of answering technique. So please do tell your students, your Form 5 students, to watch as they can have live conversation with the presenters. Okay, and these people I would say they have years of experience teaching Form 5. So we will send letters to all PPDs to reach out to all the JKDs or the Majlis Pemufakatan to inform principals so that the English teachers in the schools can inform their kids to watch our live exam technique. So we're going to have 5 series. And as mentioned by Hanif just now, our webinars are recorded, so you can download and play it anytime, share it with your students so they can play and they can revise. They can use it as a way of revising to prepare for their SPM as well. Okay, so 5 series, ladies and gentlemen. So don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, and of course, I think Encik Hanif, you might be able to highlight us a little bit on the viewers that we have. We even have viewers, people who view our JEDLR site platform and even download. We have participants, or we have viewers from New Zealand, from the United States of America, from Indonesia, and also from other states as well, right? Jihani, would you care to share this?
Yeah, we have lots of, we have hit more than 8,000 page views from the first that we established this page. And those viewers are coming from all different countries and of course, across all states of Malaysia. And we are very proud of having this website. So please do share this website to all the English teachers out there so they can maximize and utilize this website as their new teaching partner.
Yeah, we are so glad to help. And so far, our highest viewers and downloaders from Wilayah Persekutuan, Kuala Lumpur. So we are so happy to be able to help teachers in KL. They have been on MCO, I think, the CMCO for quite some time now. And of course, teachers in Johor, now is the time. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I can't express how much my appreciation to all the gatekeepers for working so hard, all the teachers who have contributed. And as you can see, JELDR is very, very thoughtfully structured. The materials are carefully considered components, and they are put in order to provide knowledge. And not only that, I think the most important factor is the fact that it encourages people to establish networks, to share materials. And with JELDR, we already had questions just now, Encik Hanif, regarding how to turn it into their form from the Google form. So we are hoping that this is a beginning for teachers to become more closer to technology in their teaching. It would spur teachers to embark on lifelong learning. As you see, we have our CPD section as well, the resources section as well. So we are encouraging people to embark on lifelong learning. They can get access to all these materials anytime. Okay,
Yep.
be it government school or non-government school teachers. Um, would you agree, Encik Hanif and Encik Izzul, education is not just a product.
True.
Yeah,
It's a process.
right?
It's a
Yeah,
journey.
it is a process, it's a journey, and JEDLR is the beginning. We are still a baby actually. We are 6 months
Yeah.
old. Well, not quite six. We're just learning to walk. We're going through our teething process. So it's a beginning for us. And we hope
Yeah.
that this digital platform is a place where teachers can share and most of all embrace the challenges of the digital era to connect with the future, because the children is our future. Okay, so this is the time. So on behalf of Pengarah Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Johor, I would like to take this opportunity to place my sincere appreciation to all the gatekeepers. We started with 16, and how many do we have now, Encik Hanif?
29 gatekeepers.
29. We started with 16, so we have 29 now, gatekeepers who have painstakingly worked over the last 6 months in creating and refining the materials on the JEDLR platform and turning idea into a reality. Teachers, we are here to help you, as nothing is great unless it is shared. So this is the moment. Okay, what say you, Hanif and Izzul?
It's true. It's now time for teachers to get up and step up your game as a teacher in playing your own role to conduct the best home learning process.
Not to mention that teachers should make JEDLR their teaching partner.
Okay, so teachers out there, wait no more.
Make JEDLR
Teaching partner.
yeah.
Okay, that's all from us today. So we really hope that you can be part of JEDLR family from now on. And please like and subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss anything. We have me and my team and my gatekeepers. We have actually planned for the next 10 months on what to give you, things to provide to assist you in your teaching journey in creating children, Malaysian children's as the global player. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.